Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of Bookshop Simulator, where recently they had an update to this game that we featured back in episode 20. And with that update, they did add some achievements to the game, including some that involve us taking care of some things in Paris. And it's been quite a while since we've been there, so I figured it'd be a kind of a fun thing to make our way back there again and see what we can do back at our Paris store. But in order for us to do that, the first thing we need to do is we need to hire a manager here in Yamanashi. They're going to sit up here in a really weird spot, but that's going to be okay. So we're going to go here to the Depot Max. We're going to buy a manager's desk to put up here. So the manager's desk, I got to remember where the heck that is. There it is, manager desk right there, 900. And we're going to set that up on the, we can put it anywhere, but we're going to go ahead and put, oh, did I not buy it? I don't think I bought it. I didn't buy it. So yeah, always that problem. Let's go ahead. Let's set this up right here on the Christmas rug. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and hire a manager. So if I go into ZapRecruiter, a manager, find candidate, manager, it's going to be Sana. We can do that for $1,000. Sure, that'll work. So Sana's going to work here and manage our store in Yamanashi. And again, we're going to make our way now back to Paris and work on taking care of some things back in that store. It's going to be weird being back there because we have not been there in quite some time. So I'll be very interested to see what it's going to be like there, being there. But for now, I'm just waiting for my manager to show up and sit down so we can then head on back. All right, manager's here. So let's go back to Paris. So tab, shop locations, Paris, France. Back we go. Because one of the things that they have as an achievement here is basically opening up all the storage and opening up all of the expansions here, and at the same time also getting to $50,000 or 50,000 bleps and also 100,000 bleps. So we're going to see how many of those we can tackle in the process of all this. And we've got all this stuff in storage here. I don't even remember how many of these things we had that we have that are in our storage, and also in storage and also on the wall. I think it's a decent number of them. And we're going to have to work on building up all of our stuff that we have here in the store. Man, it's been a long time since I've been at the Paris store. So we'll start getting income from Yamanashi tomorrow on day 57. We should start seeing that happen. We're going to avoid spending money as much as we can. Do I have my restockers here? I believe I do. I believe that they're still hired. Yeah, they're there. There's one. And do they still realize they're a restocker? I believe they do. I'm almost positive they do. Yes, they do. They still remember they're a restocker. That's the most important part. And I do need to get myself a cashier here. That's right. I did not have a cashier here. So ZapRecruiter, we're going to hire a cashier. We'll go ahead and hire Kim for $120 a day. Oh no, she's already here. But she's working she's working as a stalker. That's what it is. So we're going to go ahead and hire Michael. Oh no, Michael's also here. So we're going to just hire a cashier. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's hire Jaden. So or it'd be $110 a day. I mean, if for someone who's a 2, or it'd be $85 a day for someone who's a 4, or just $55 a day for someone who's a 1. Let's just go ahead and get Maria. Go ahead and get it. Get the fresh-faced rookie. We're also going to go back to Yamanashi and grab our one book that basically doubles our XP that we get. So let's go back there. Shop locations, Yamanashi, because we can take one legendary back with us. And that's going to be the one that we take. So this one here, where gain XP twice as fast. We can hold that, go back to Paris with it in my hands, and we're going to set that right up there. Now that's 30% bonus to fiction book sales, and then this one is 7 boxes of random books. Now I wonder, can I do that again? So can I take that, put that there, go back to Yamanashi and get yet another one? Let's see. So if we go back, Yamanashi, because there's another one here that was like make everything 15% cheaper. So, or the one for $5 for each customer entering the store. That feels like it might be good. So can I take that back with me as well? Let's see. If we go back to Paris, am I holding it? I am. Very nice. So this is going to go there. And then this one was the 7 boxes of random books. I'm going to also knock that one off here. And let's go back to Yamanashi again. Grab yet another book. I think I'm going to grab the one that gives me my 10% off of everything. This guy. 10% discount in apps. So let's do that. You can only carry them one at a time, but you can bring back as many as you want, it seems. So that is back. Let's go here, hit the lights. We're going to assign, are you the new one? Maria, you're the new one. So you're going to be a cashier. She's going to do her best. That's all we can ask. And I also have to bring back the one that gives us the extra level at the end of the day. So one more time. I promise I'm almost done grabbing books. I promise. I just want this one too. So it gets us a level at the end of every day. Or did I already grab it? Oh, no, I did not. There we go. So let's then go back. Final time to Paris. It's only taken me 7 minutes to get the store ready. Okay, we're done. There, we got everything. Let's open it up. Open the doors. Where's my sign? Day 57. We're back in Paris. The store is open for your convenience. Let's see what all we need. Again, we got so many different books here now. All these different things. And I need to once again turn down my sound because it keeps on changing my sound settings in here. So master volume, we're going to knock that down to 50%. Okay, that should be better. Resume. Seems like it's better. Not quite as loud as it was before. Yeah, that's definitely improved. So we're going to get all the books that we don't currently have in stock. It's so weird having things in stock again and not like ordering completely haphazardly. I had forgotten what that was all about. And again, there are storage sections here. Like if we look, they talk in this area. This is all supposedly storage. So because it talks about unlocking all 8 storage areas in Paris. So we will be working towards that eventually. And again, our cashier is going to be slow to begin with. That'll be fine. She will get better. It'll just take some time. And we got to make sure that we continue doing everything to feed all of our kitties and make sure that their food and their water is good. So that way we will get that achievement as well. Lots of things to be accomplished here. But the first thing we want to try and do, we want to see if we can get ourselves above 50,000 bleps and knock out that one achievement there. At some point, I might need to get myself my own register and help out here. But I'm going to hold off. I'm just going to be patient and not do anything. Oh, and I can I can get rid of this. So we can go here, Zap Recruiter. We don't need you anymore. We're going to go ahead and put away this desk. Let's pick that up, box it up. And I'm going to put it, I can sell it. Yeah, we'll sell it for 900. Because we can always buy it back later for 900. So yeah, because that was just taking up space and I don't need that right now. So let's continue just ordering what we have from inventory. So I think that the only things I didn't have, no, I did have the cartoons or the comics. I thought maybe I didn't have the comics here, but I do have those. So that's good. There was something that made me think that I didn't have the comics here. But I think we're good. We'll see if at some point in time we run out of anything here in the store. And if we do, then we'll know that there's something that we don't have. But at this point, I think we're all right. And again, we're going to keep an eye on her. She's working. It'll get better. It really will. It'll just take a little bit of time. And they're getting XP twice as fast. And at the end of every day, we'll switch the books out so that they gain a level. And that will also help things out. We could use some used books here. So let's go ahead and get some of them. I'll get some France used books. Just some regulars. Just some good old used books. Nothing fancy there. Oh, and we got to wait for them to get delivered. That's right. By the cat driving the by the cat driving the delivery van. That is the thing about Paris that I always forget about. Okay, another legendary. So what is this? $15 bonus for each plant at the end of the day. Okay, that's not going to do me any good because I have no plants here. So we'll just take that, throw that up there on the shelf. If I was more into plants than I am, it would probably be useful for me. But given the fact that I'm not, it won't really do me anything at all. So no problem. Nothing in that box. So that'll just fall over. Box number 3. What do we got here? Nothing there either. I guess it's just making up for the fact that we had the one legendary. So I guess that's that means we're not going to get anything good in the rest of these. It seems like it. No, there we go. Another rare edition. So 2 out of 4. 2 with nothing, 1 with the legendary we're not going to use, and then 1 with a rare edition. So that counts for something, I guess. Let's go ahead, grab our scanner again, see what else we need here. So we'll order all the stuff that's kind of low looking. Go with that. I think I can do this. That should be fine. And again, I don't know what all we do have in storage here and what we don't. So I don't know what we might be missing in storage that we have on the shelves. We'll have to take a look at that. And I do need to keep on helping out with recommendations. So we will have to make recommendations to customers wherever we can. Because that is, again, another achievement. So we're just going to have to flag people down as they walk in the store and be hi, what would you like? Can we help you? Mystery, fiction, nonfiction. I can recommend a fiction book. Let's see, or a nonfiction book. Or no, this is a fiction book. I think that's fiction. Yeah, that is. Yeah, because it's All Quiet on the Western Front. I think that was fiction. I don't know. Maybe it was nonfiction. I think it was fiction. I'm pretty sure it was fiction. Hi, what would you like? Oh, well, we'll find out. So nonfiction. Is that a nonfiction book? I think it's fiction. I thought it was fiction. But you wanted a children's book, so there you go. Bluebirds and Spam. This will be easy. I can just stand right here in the doorway. And as people walk in, I'll be like, hi, what would you like? And then they'll be all scared and they'll never come back again. It'll be fine. It'll be great. This is why no one comes to the Paris store anymore. Just for that reason. See? Watch them all walking on by because they're like, I'm not going in there. You can't make me do it. I'm not going to do it. Someone will eventually walk through the door here. It will happen. I can wait. You know what? I think what part of it is the fact that there can only be a certain number of people in the store. And because our cashier is as sluggish as they are, that's why no one else is showing up in the store. There's a maximum number of people that can arrive here. So I'm going to probably have to break down and get another cashier desk to help out with this. I do believe. Yeah. So true crime reference in children. Let's do that. There you go. I'm going to have to get a second cashier station. She's trying and she will get better. And while she does that, I will help out as well. So checkout counter, because we need to get more people in the store. Otherwise, I'm never going to get that 50,000. So let's go here. Pop this right where the manager's desk used to be. So this will be my spot right over here. And I will help out so that way we'll have 2 different places. We can get more customers in here. I mean, I could hire a second cashier. That would be another option. I mean, it would only cost me like $50, maybe $80 a day for a second cashier. I think I can hire another one. I think we've got that as a possibility. So yeah, we'll take a look. See if I have the ability to hire someone else. 1990. Yeah, my prices are all kind of janky because I'm not worried about setting them anymore, given the fact that I'd always been using cashiers. 550, all set. Thank you very much. So yeah, we'll get through a bit of this, and then I'll check into seeing what other people we have available on ZapRecruiter. Because if I can get another one in here, then that'll be good. 8620. All right, let's check it out. So, escape ZapRecruiter. Do I have the ability to hire anybody else? Find candidate? Yeah, we do. So we're going to go 85 bucks a day for Michaela. We will wait for Michaela to arrive. She will be in here as our other cashier. So we'll have 2 cashiers basically in training, working on getting better. I think that these boxes of books are ones that we don't sell here. Like Maniac, we don't sell here. Count Flagella, we don't sell here. And Oligopoly, I know we sell that here. So Michaela, also a cashier. I could have sworn we sold Oligopoly here. Oh, we do. We just don't need any. That's right. Because our shelf space for games is so much more limited here than it is in Yamanashi, because they were big on their board games there. And here it's not as big of a thing. All right. Oh, let's see. Horror, fantasy, classic fiction. You would love this. Perfect. Because again, there is an achievement for also recommending a bunch of books. And again, it's kind of easy to do because I can just stand here, click on them as they come through the door, hand them a book, continue on my way. Now, if they already have a shelf in mind, then they will not go for your recommendation. Fiction. Let's give you a, let's see, a fiction book. Will that work? No, that does not count as fiction. Bad Batsby, that's a fiction for sure. I probably need to order some books, so let's take care of that before I do too many other recommendations. Because it's not going to do me any good to be standing there recommending books while we have none in the store. Could pose a problem. So we'll go through all of our shelves. I've missed having storage. It was really nice having it. So I'm glad to have it back again. It makes ordering a little bit more simple because I can just take a look at those and kind of go from there. I know that there's stuff that I'm almost positive that I've got stuff that I've got on the shelves that I don't have in storage, but I don't know for sure because again, it's like my first day back here in Paris. So maybe it's all okay. Perhaps it is. And perhaps I should probably help out with getting some of this stuff put away here. Again, we don't have Maniac here. I don't know why that got delivered. So I'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that because I really have no idea. Oh, yeah, and that's right. The games, I don't need as many of the games because of the fact that we only have the one game shelf. I keep on forgetting about that part. We don't have nearly as much inventory here as we did at the other place, and I don't know exactly where this goes, so I don't want to goof it up, so I'm just going to throw that down. Let them handle it. Yeah, this is the bad part of about me trying to help. I probably should not be. Yeah, like the Bad Batsby. We don't need any of that at all. So, yeah, I've just got to get used to everything here again. So here is the last of our customers here. So we will go ahead and switch the book positions. Oh, Peanut, look at you. So cute. Check our food and water. Okay, Coffee Bean's eating, so we won't do anything there. We'll leave Coffee Bean alone. Don't want to bother Coffee Bean while they're eating. All right, cool. Now we can take care of everything. Nice. All better there. And there is our last customer. So now we will go ahead, swap out either book. Swap that out, put that in. So that way everyone gains a level overnight. And I might as well also swap out this book. So that way we get 7 free boxes of books overnight. Because that's also good. And then we'll have 7 free boxes of books out there come the morning. So let's go ahead and end the day. $6,900 made today. $2,800 out of Yamanashi. That's a nice number. Good to see that there. So yeah, we're 40,000. We'll have 7 boxes of random books out here. I think they've already been delivered. I think that's some of the ones that are there. So let's go ahead and hit the lights. We'll go and flip our books back around. So that one's out. That one's out. And that one's in. So we're good to go. Still working our way slowly towards $50,000. Oh, and I got to pay all my bills too. Oh, so many things. Let's get into it. Day 58. Store is open for your convenience. And let's see what we need to pay. A lot. Okay, that's fine. Pay it all. So back down to 36,000. It's all right. We'll be making pretty good money here. We got employees gaining experience twice as fast. We've got our $5 for everyone who walks in the store. That's also nice. We've got plenty of help when it comes to our, what do you call them? Our cashiers. So even though they're both in training, they both should get through our customers at a pretty decent clip here. I don't think either of them need a promotion yet. No, not yet. You're up level 7. You're at level 8. So they're both working on it, but not quite there. Maybe in another day or so, they'll get to that point. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to order. Children's books have been popular. So let's go ahead and get those. That is, I can't even remember what it is because I can't see those shelves all that well. There's something up there. I just don't know what it is. All right. And that's the one Lord of the Rings book. So we're good now. Well, eventually when we get like more space, we'll get more stuff. Like I could get bookmarks, but then the trouble I'd have is like storage of all of them and all that. Although I may not have to worry about it. I do feel like we do need a Christmas tree here. Because we do not have one. And we've got to make it look festive here. So let's spend, how much was it on a Christmas tree? $225. We can do that. Just set it outside. Because again, we've got to make it look festive here. That's important. People may not think so, but it makes a whole lot of difference. So let's set that right up there. Perfect. That makes me feel a lot better. It really does. Other things that we need. Oh, that's right. I only have like one of each of the shelves for the comics too. Man, this place was tiny. Because we don't have hardly any of the expansions, so that might have something to do with it. But it will get there. It will get there. And we're just ordering all the things that are showing up as 0, because even if it shows up as 0, that means that we can at least get a box of it. So that works. Check the food, check the water. Make sure that's all good. Clean the litter box. Also important. Also counts for an achievement. And again, hopefully we will get up to 50,000. It might take a couple days to get there. 100,000 feels like it's going to take a while. I honestly thought that was going to go faster, but so far it's going to be a bit of a slog to get there. Now, the other thing I could do is I could just immediately open up 4 expansions to the store and forget about that for now. And just give myself a whole bunch of space. Let's take a look. If I wanted to expand, so this would expand into the storage, I think. I think that opens up the storage door. But then that space is going to be mighty expensive. I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to just stay patient with it. Because I really want to see if I can save up that cash. And how long is it going to take to do. And if I can do that, then that's going to be my plan. Right now, we're doing okay when it comes to clientele in here, number of customers. We're not like jammed up because, again, with 2 cashiers, it's going a lot better. And we'll keep an eye out for promotions. Still don't need a promotion there. Probably by the end of the day, we'll need to do promotions. And hi, how are you doing? Children's book. Absolutely. Stuart Bay. It's all the rage. Or it was at some point. Hi, how about you? Oh, you already know what you want, so we're not going to worry about you. If you get them when they like pause at the door, then you're good. Except for that time, because she already knew what she wanted. But yeah, you've got a limited window of opportunity there when they walk in. And if once that window passes, then you just got to kind of guess. And sometimes they just absolutely know what they want, so you can't bother them. But other times you can. Romance fiction children. Let's go with the Very Angry Caterpillar. So mad! Children's book. I'm great with children's books, so Stuart Bay. There we go. That's right, because when I was in Yamanashi, we didn't have any children's books. It's like the fantasy board game shop. the fantasy horror board game shop. Romance reference fiction. Reference. Will this book count as reference? It will, okay. I didn't think that would. But apparently it does, so I'm good with that. Let's check the food, check the water, check the litter, check our books, see what we need to buy. Food's being eaten, so we will not bother. Peanuts. And let's get some more stuff. Yeah, I will be looking forward to having the storage open here. That will be nice. Got to order the books, Rusty. Doesn't do anything if you just put them in the scanner. Got to actually order them too. Do I want some more used books? Maybe. I mean, can't hurt. Fill that back up. That's actually already full. Let's go ahead and get a few more boxes of them. That's not where you go to get them. Never has been. Books and more. 4 of these. Because we're getting for 35% cheaper. There's a cat driving a truck. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff out here, so I probably should like slow down a little bit. That or start helping put stuff away. There's another first edition. That's good. Let's check our next one. I'd like it if I had like 2 out of 4 that hit. That would make it worth the money that we spent on this. Because I don't think I'm going to see another legendary. I'd be shocked if I saw another one. And it definitely would have good fortune on my side if that happened, but I'm not thinking it will. I'm just hoping that I get 2 boxes that actually have good stuff in them. Because so far it's only been the 1. And there's my last one. Let's see. Anything good here? How about it? Okay, that makes up for it. So we had 2 good ones there. Two rare editions. Because again, you occasionally will have that happen where you'll have a box that will have 2 rare editions or signed editions or first editions. It doesn't happen a lot, but every once in a while, it can. It is at least in the realm of possibility. So that works out nicely for us. Let's see, other stuff. What else we got here? Got that one. Yeah, that's right, because we got the Brandon Sanderson series here. I remember that now. And I think it's up. Yeah, there they are. The Fogborn series. So yeah, the Brandon Watterson series, also known as Brandon Sanderson in real life, and also known as Mistborn in real life. So we own those. And again, I'm tempted to get bookmarks, but if I do that, then I got to figure out where I'm going to set them and all that. It's a lot. This store has a lot of potential, but right now it is definitely at a lack of space. But it will get there. How are we doing on time? 5:20 in the PM. How many boxes do we still have outside? A lot. Is it because we just have a lot of stuff? We're getting a lot of stuff that we can't actually sell. So what do I do with this? Because we're getting all these horror books, which we don't sell here, so that's a problem. And does that go there? Is that one that one? It is. Yeah, because they brought me a number of books that we don't sell here, and I'm guessing that I have them maybe because we have them at our store in Yamanashi. Yeah, like that one, can't do anything with it. Another Fogborn for some reason. Okay. I wonder if those were the ones that we got from before. Yeah, can't sell it. Don't have it on the shelf. This one we do have, Evil of Eternity. Is that this one? No, that's that one. It's another one of these. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that has not made its way in from the street. So I've got to help getting this stuff brought in because they're busy doing all the restocking. But it also means I'm ordering way too much of stuff because I don't know it's out here. And then this one is there. Okay. So we'll sort through all this. I might just have to like ditch these other books because I don't have any place to put them. It's like my third box of Eat, Pray, Love there. I think I got a few of those now. And I've got a few of these. So that is there. Okay. So that's all good. And again, I can't sell these books. So for now, I think I'm just going to discard them. I just don't have any use for them. Container not empty. Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to set up new shelves for them for now. So, and I don't think I can take them back with me to the store in Yamanashi. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of those for now. I know, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible thing. If there's anybody I could donate the books to, I would have. In Paris, that is. Because again, we're not going back to Yamanashi to try and send those books there. Won't be doing that. All right, one more. Okay, cool. There's that. And that's... think we're set. So almost at $40,000 now. Now we are at $40,000. So we could take one more day, hypothetically, to get up to 50, maybe? No, I mean, we're making money kind of slow. That's right. I mean, we might get up to like 44, 45 by the end of the day here, depending on how much we get in, bonus money from our other two stores. So again, let's swap these out. So that'll go there and swap that out. So that way we get our free boxes of books at the end of the day. And also get everybody one free level. So, this was the stuff I ordered. I'm like, what is this? But this is stuff that I just ordered. Man, my memory's horrible. All right, so let's get all this brought in. So that way we will know what our freebies are in the morning, what we need to get rid of. This is, where is that there? Yeah, the lighting on these storage shelves is so bad. it makes it quite difficult to tell what we have where. That's the comic. That is one of these. I have no idea which. I'm guessing that. Nope. None of those. Is it you? It's you. Okay. The Cretaceous Park. Right about there. And then we've got the Eastern Front, which is there. Okay, cool. That's all set. Let's go ahead and close it all up one more time. $5,100 made, $2,700 in Yamanashi. That's good. 94 customers here. That's also good. 45,000. So I'd like to see if we can get up to 50,000 a day. That would be a nice number so we can knock that achievement out. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. I'm going to do it with the lights off because it makes it a little bit easier to see what we got here. I can tell with a little bit more confidence what's on what shelf here. And then when we're done with that, then we can go ahead and turn the lights on. Got a few copies of Two Spires. Stuart Big is there. Yeah, I'm so surprised that it was giving me all those the horror books. Because again, we don't sell those here. So I don't know why they were showing up. It's kind of odd. But we're not going to worry about it. Okay, this is the last one. So once again, swap you. Swap you. And back we go one more time. Let's do it once more. See how quickly we can get through this. No. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. No promotions until level 20. So don't have to worry about that for a bit. Day 59. Stores open for your convenience. Can we get to the point where we have 50,000 bleps by the end of the day? Is it possible? Can it be done? We don't have that much in bills, so that's good. I mean, I could keep the electric off for a little while. Nah, lights! we like those too much. We can't turn them off. And let's see what else we got to get. I'm not seeing anything that we're just distinctly running out of on the shelves. So we might actually be good in terms of a mix of what we have in storage and what we have out here. Yeah, everything that we have in the store, we have in storage, it looks like, because there's like nothing empty here. So that's good. I do have one spot there where I can put another book, but again, I don't think I have the storage for it. So that's probably why I don't have the book. So let's see. What else do we need? I can get some more used books. Let's do that. So 4 more used. See if we can get something good out of there, potentially. Wait for the cat driving the truck to drop them off for me. There they are. And what are we going to have in these for? What's it going to be? No, oh no, there's first edition. I missed it. It was the very edge. All right, so that goes there. And I think all those first editions, I think I've sold all those before. I haven't been looking that closely to see whether or not they've got the little red square there to indicate that we've not sold it before. But I have not seen any. Yeah, like that one, there's no red square, so we have sold it before. But if there's a red square, buy it. Then that means that we have not sold it. And we would need to price it. Nothing in that one. So hopefully we'll have one in here. More than one would be great, but hopefully we'll just have one. And there we go. One it is. So 2 out of 4 were good. I'll take it. At least gives us our money back on the entire thing, I do believe. And let's just keep on going with this. Any more boxes outside? No. So as long as there's no boxes outside, then I know I can order things with a little bit more ease. Because it's not like I've got a bunch of stuff out there waiting to be stocked. It's all in here in the store. So we got a good crew of 4 now. And how are these guys doing in terms of their stocking? Michaela's almost up to level 10, so that's good. And again, we had Maria, who's already past level 10, on her way to level 11. So it's definitely worth it, as long as you're willing to like go a day with them not being all that great. You can make a pretty good, you can get a pretty good return in terms of like not having to pay the daily as much, pay less for the daily rates, but you just got to start with them being slower and make that trade-off. But it only takes like a couple days in store, especially if you have a good set of legendaries like we do. And then you won't even notice the difference, really. Other stuff we need. Can use more of that Harry Potter book. We can use more games. And I think we're all set there. Okay, so that works. All right, now we're starting to get a bunch of stuff out here, so I should probably start helping getting some of this put away. Because again, I don't want stuff to start stacking up out there, and then next thing you know, I'm ordering stuff that I don't need to be because I'm not paying attention to it. That does not match that. That is that one. And again, I don't have much of anything else going on right now, so I might as well help out where I can, to the extent that I can actually be useful, which is hit or miss. That goes there. Okay. Then, yeah, I got a bunch of that one again. Not sure what I did there, but I should probably hold off. Yeah, I got 4 boxes of that, not by my own doing. A couple of those got sent to me, I do believe. And then there's that one. That is right there. That's that Harry Potter. And then a couple boxes of the comics. Captain Orbits, which is here. And finally, Captain Orbit again. For some reason. Don't know why I've got 2 of them, but I do. All right, so we're in good shape at this point from a stock standpoint. I'm feeling good about it. And we do have all the books up here that we want. So yeah, the $5 per day for each customer. Oh, this is the only one that I don't have. I don't have Major Miracle. I thought that there was one. I thought I remembered that from before, that there was one that we did not have in storage. And now I'm seeing that it was Major Miracle. And we would have to wait for it to empty completely out for me to be able to get a box of it and stock a whole box of it and not have any leftovers, because I only have 1 shelf per comic here, as opposed to Yamanashi where I have 2. What are we looking like here? Should probably work on a few more recommendations. So let's see if I can help somebody out here. Let's see. Classic fiction. That would be Gatsby. Perfect. Hard to get much more classic than that. Hi, how about you? A fiction? It's too bad I threw away all my Vladula books. No, oh, that's not, that's classic fiction. Regular fiction. That might be regular fiction. No. Non-fiction? I mean, that's non-fiction. Nope, that's reference. Oh, let's see. What else we got here? That's non-fiction. Nope. I'm not doing well. It's just a regular fiction book. There. I forgot about that. That one. You also want a fiction. Okay. There. I just got that. Perfect. Off you go. And if I remember right, they give you tips if you help them out. So it is worth it to do. It makes you a little bit more money. Hi, how about you? Fantasy? Oh yeah, fantasy. You've got plenty of that. There you go. Enjoy. Have a good time. All kinds of that. And $47,000. So yeah, we should, by the time the day is over, we should be over 50. That person already knew what they wanted. They already knew what they wanted. Could not help them. You want a horror or a mystery or a science fiction. Do I have anything? I don't think I do. It's the only science fiction book. Oh, no, I guess I do have the sci-fi books. That's right. Whether or not the Sanderson books would count as sci-fi. They might not. I don't know. We'll have to try that. Let's see. Children fantasy reference. Yes. Stuart Big. My favorite one to recommend. It's like, why is so many people in this town have that same children's book? Rusty Champaign just loves to recommend it. It's on Rusty's book club list. Along with some baseball reference, I'm sure. All right, what else do we need to order here? Let's take a look. How are we doing? The Angry Caterpillar is so mad. We've got the Enemies book. We've got some more of that board game. And some more of the halfling. Okay. More food for kitties. More clean litter box for kitties. Excellent. Good to go there. And it's only 5:30. Again, it always feels later in this game than it really is. How about you? Children. I will mix it up and I will give you Stuart Big. I didn't mix it up at all. I know. Let's go ahead and grab these while we're at it. And the So Mad Caterpillar right over there. Just so angry at everything in life. I wish that the caterpillar wouldn't be mad, but the caterpillar just is so mad. Just not having a good run at life. And hi, how about you? Horror nonfiction reference. Reference I can do. That we've got, so that works. And for you, reference. Okay, I can do that too. We'll go with that one. That is reference. So that's the one nice thing about Paris. We do have a good mix of stuff here. It is great for when you have all of the books, all the recommendations to make. Look at that. I didn't even recommend the Stuart Big. Nonfiction. I've got a nonfiction. I thought I had a nonfiction. What else did they want? Oh gosh, what else did they want? What else did you want? Fantasy. Oh, fantasy. I'm good. Yeah, fantasy. We got a ton of that. I forget about that. Yeah, we might have just a little bit of fantasy. It might be our most popular thing. So science fiction, we want to check this. I don't know if this will count. It probably, nope, that's fantasy. I wasn't sure if it was, so it's not. What else did you want? Mystery or nonfiction? I don't think I have any mysteries. I don't know if I have any nonfictions. This might be a thing. I might have to take, might need to stop recommending a book to you. Because I don't think I have anything that fits. Again, we got lots of fantasy, but I don't think I have any of those. Nonfiction, classic fiction. Yeah, classic fiction, that's Batsby. There you go. Enjoy. So we can do that one pretty easy. We're almost up to level 40, our own level of 40. And that'll get us, I think, probably another book that we can unlock. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we've got anybody else that's going to show up here. Oh, no, we're not, because it's already 8 o'clock. That's right. So one more round of ordering. See what we need, if anything. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to order anything because I want to wait until we get our free boxes of books in the morning. So we will not do anything until then. We will leave it alone. Let's go ahead, close it. Nope, don't close the day out. Yeah, we got to change our books around. Do the giant book switcheroo. So our 7 randos. And then we will also make sure everybody gets their level for the end of the day. That is the level at the end of the day book. It is. Okay. That would have been so bad if I had had those backwards this entire time. So 8,500. And there we go. Another achievement done. We have 50,000 bleps. So we're halfway to that 100,000. And again, at this point, it just makes sense to get myself to 100,000 because otherwise I'm going to have to run myself all the way down to like 0, or I mean, just run myself down to bring myself back up again. So we'll get there. I mean, it might take, I don't know, maybe 10 days, maybe less to get there. But yeah, we're gonna just keep on pushing towards that. What did we get as our freebies? I don't have that available to sell. So it's still giving me some things that I cannot sell. Can't sell that. Well, I mean, I could, but again, don't have the space, don't have it on my shelves, so we're not going to worry about it. I know I'm throwing away books. I get it. I wish that they had the ability for me to like give the book to somebody. Unfortunately, they do not. At least not of which I am aware. And this is good because at least they... Oh, stop it with that one. And what do we got here? Oh, sorry. Keep going. Keep going. Sorry. Do not mean to keep on clicking on you. Cretaceous Park. That one we can put there. So now we'll go ahead and order a couple of things. Get that one. Too loud. That game. And then the halfling. Those 5. Go ahead, bring all these in. And wait for the truck. I always forget, gotta wait for the truck. And then I think we will be good. So let's go ahead and put all this away. One more to go. And that goes right down here in the corner. So we're doing pretty good. The shop itself is at level 22. We're almost at level 40. We got $54,000 in cash, working our way up towards $100,000. So that way we can take care of that next achievement that we got. Is there anything in this box? No, this box is just empty. So we'll go ahead and throw that away. We will change all of our books back. So that way when we're back here in Paris, we'll be good to go with all of our proper books. So that one goes out. That one goes out. And those go in. So another achievement knocked out for the 50,000 bleps. We're back in Paris, making things happen here again. We got Yamanashi running on its own. And hopefully within, again, not too many days, we'll be able to get that 100 grand and then spend it all on lots and lots and lots of expansions. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really liked this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.